Greetings. This pre-recorded video is called Selling Your Own Daughter in Slavery as Told in the Bible. In the book of Exodus, chapter 21, we are told, "These are the regulations you must present to Israel. If you buy a Hebrew slave, he may serve for no more than 6 years. Set him free in the 7th year, and he will owe you nothing but his freedom. If he was single when he became your slave, he shall live single. But if he was married before he became a slave, then his wife must be freed with him. If his master gave him a wife while he was a slave and they had sons and daughters, then only the man will be free in the 7th year, but his wife and children will still belong to his master. But the slave may declare, 'I love my master, my wife, and my children, and I don't want to go free.' If he does this, his master must present him before God. Then his master must take him to the door or doorpost and publicly pierce his ear with an awl. After that, the slave will serve his master for life." Verse 7 of Exodus chapter 21st, we are told, "When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she will not be freed at the end of 6 years as the men are. If she does not satisfy her owner, he must allow her to be bought back again." How do people acquire slaves? In the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verses 44 to 46, we are told, You may buy men and women slaves from other nations around you. Also, you may buy children as slaves. These children must come from the families of foreigners living in your land. These child slaves will belong to you. You may even pass these foreign slaves on to your children after you die. I wonder where the term pass around comes from. You can make them slaves forever. Now, finally we are told, but you must not rule cruelly over your own brothers, the Israelites. So there's another way that slaves may be acquired. In the book of Numbers, chapter 21st, we are told, "Then the Lord said to Moses on behalf of the people of Israel, take revenge on the Midianites for leading them into idolatry. After that you will die and join your ancestors." So Moses said to the people, "Choose some men and arm them to fight the Lord's war of revenge against Midian. From each tribe of Israel send 1,000 men into battle." So they chose 1,000 men from each tribe of Israel, a total of 12,000 men armed for battle. Then Moses sent them out, 1,000 men from each tribe, and Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the priest, led them into battle. They carried along the holy objects of the sanctuary and the trumpets for sounding the charge. They attacked Midian as the Lord had commanded Moses, and they killed all the men. All 5 of the Midianite kings, Evi, Rechem, Zur, Hur, and Reba, died in the battle. They also killed Balaam, son of Beor, with the sword. Then the Israelite army captured the Midianite women and children and seized their cattle and flocks and all their wealth as plunder. They burned all the towns and villages where the Midianites had lived after they had gathered the plunder and captives, both people and animals. They brought them all to Moses and Eleazar the priest, and to the whole community of Israel, which was camped on the plains of Moab beside the Jordan River, across from Jericho. Moses, Eleazar the priest, and all the leaders of the community went to meet them outside the camp. But Moses was furious with all the generals and captains who had returned from the battle. "Why have you let all the women leave?" he demanded. "These are the very ones who followed Balaam's advice and caused the people of Israel to rebel against the Lord at Mount Peor. They are the ones who caused the plague to strike the Lord's people. So kill all the boys and all the women who have had intercourse with a man. Only the young girls who are virgins may live. You may keep them for yourselves." So we know how slaves can be acquired according to the Bible. Thanks for watching.